I'll give you guys 2 seconds to guess in the comment section which ones you think are my top 3.
She's back. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. On today's episode, I'm going to be ranking all my Lattafa perfumes. This was probably the most difficult thing I have ever done in a very long time because most of these fragrances, I absolutely love them. So ranking them from my least favorite to my most favorite was quite challenging. This is a disclaimer. I know there are some Lattafa warriors probably watching this video. If you see your faves in my least favorite, don't get mad. Fragrances are subjective. What I like, you might not like, and what you like, I might not like. So yeah, let's just keep that in mind. I currently have 24 Lattafa fragrances at the moment, and I'll be ranking all of them from number 24 down to number 1. If you want to know my ranking of all the Lattafa fragrances in my collection, then keep watching. Now, we're going to be starting with number 24, Ajwa by Lattafa. I got this fragrance because of the bottle. Isn't this bottle stunning? It's said to be like an Eleni pine fresh fragrance, which is exactly what this fragrance is. It literally smells like wet palm trees when they are cut. So the inside of it, which smells kind of woody, kind of green, but then there's a freshness in this one. I'll give Lattafa the uniqueness on this fragrance and originality because I don't think it's to be in any fragrance. This fragrance is on my number 24 spot, not because I hate it, but because to me it is very challenging to wear. Like, I can't think of anywhere I would wear this fragrance to, just because it has like a very challenging, unique scent, and it's not blind buy safe. You have to sample this fragrance before you splurge to buy it because it's not a mass appealing fragrance. I still have it in my collection just because it's a beautiful decor piece and the bottle is just really creative and stunning. And yeah, that's Ajwa by Lattafa, number 24 on this list. Now, number 23 on this list is Rakba by Lattafa. I remember back then when this fragrance used to be one of my favorite fragrances ever, but that quickly changed over time when people started saying that this fragrance smells like a smoker's spit. And I wasn't getting that until when people started mentioning it. I don't know, it started coming to me. It has a beautiful caramel, creamy, gourmand scent, but that spit note that people have talked about has registered in my head and I get it in there. So that's why it is number 23 on this list. I still have it in my collection because I feel like one day I'll probably stop smelling that spit smell and go back to the beautiful gourmand in Ragba that I used to love. So yeah. For now, this is number 23 spot on my list. Now, number 22 spot on my list is here just because it leans masculine, and you guys know I'm not into masculine fragrances. This ranking is according to my preference, the kind of fragrances I love to wear. This is His Confession by Lattafa. It's a beautiful scent on a man, but personally on me, I don't really see myself wearing this. People said this fragrance smells similar to Black Tie by Celine. I've been wanting to get that fragrance for the longest time just because people said it smells unisex, but I don't see this fragrance as unisex. To me, this leans more masculine than unisex. It's like a beautiful iris woody scent that has a little bit of vanilla in there. I think it has some florals, but it's so masculine to me. So yeah, number 22 spot on this list is Confessions by Lattafa. Now, number 21 spot on this list is Oud Mood by Lattafa. You guys know I'm not an oud lover, even though this oud is like a wearable oud, soft oud with praline, tonka bean. So it's like a sweet oud fragrance. It has been compared to Oud Bouquet by Lancome, which I feel like they are very, very similar. It's making it to my number 21 spot because it will not be like my first option. I would have to think twice if I want to wear oud. So yeah, it's a beautiful scent regardless. If you love oud fragrances, you would absolutely love this. Now, number 20 spots on this list is Body Out Oud Noble Blush by Lattafa. Now, this one had potential to be top, but it dries down extremely powdery, and I'm not a fan of powdery fragrances. So it starts off with that milky rose scent. There's a little bit of tartness in it, so I guess it's coming from lychee. It kind of reminds me of Delina Exclusive. It has that powderiness, it has that rose, it has that lychee, but the difference between this and Delina Exclusive is the added note of milk in this one that just gives it that creaminess. It was quite disappointing that this fragrance dried down completely paltry. That's why it's on my number 20 spot. Noble Blush Body Out Oud from Lattafa. Now, number 19 spot is a beautiful scent that is very feminine, very girly, very playful, which is The Kingdom for Her by Lattafa. To me, this fragrance smells boring. It's like a floral praline scent that has a little bit of freshness. It's like an everyday, easy dome rich scent. So yeah, to me, this fragrance is boring, to be honest. It's quite boring. That's why it's to my number 19 spot. But if you just need like an easy dome rich scent that is not doing too much, floral, playful, girly, you would absolutely love The Kingdom for Her by Lattafa. Now, number 18 spot is quite sophisticated. This Kasha from Lattafa. So this is a mix of strawberry and leather. This one has been compared to La Capitale from Zerjov. To me, this fragrance is more like a mature kind of scent. It's not something that you wear every day. It's not something that you reach often for. You wear it on special occasions, maybe for a meeting, for an event, for something serious. It's giving serious, but it's a beautiful blend of strawberry and leather. The leather in it is not like shouting in your face, but you can tell that it is blended into that strawberry because the strawberry doesn't come off as playful, girly, juvenile. It's just very mature. So yeah, that's my number 18, Kasha from Lattafa. And in my number 17 spot, Eclair by Lattafa. This would have probably made it to the back because first of all, this fragrance is said to be a default Bianco latte, and I'm not a fan of that DNA at all because there's this rubberiness that kind of smells like plastic dough mixed into that lactonic creaminess and caramel that just doesn't sit well with me. A lot of people love this fragrance, and to be honest, blended in your skin, when it settles completely, this fragrance becomes this creamy lactonic scent, but it's still really not my favorite. I even tried to push it up to number 17, but I'm truly not a fan of this fragrance at all. I think I pushed it to number 17 because people love this on me. Like, I get a lot of compliments on this fragrance. So yeah, number 17, Eclair by Lattafa. Now, number 16 is said to be a dupe of one of my favorite fragrances, which is Bewitching Yasmin by Penhaligon. So this is... Sorry, scrap that. It is actually 23 fragrances because I thought Mirage exclusive was the Lattafa. So let's run it back and take this out. So number 15 on this list is Vintage Radio by Lattafa. Now this one is like a soft, rich scent. I feel like this fragrance should have made it to the top because one, it smells absolutely rich and it gets me tons of compliments. So I very much love this fragrance. Probably the reason why it's back here is because there are a lot of other ones that I really love outside this one, but this definitely is one of those Lattafa fragrances that I absolutely love. It smells very rich, smells very classy. This is one of those fragrances that is completely unisex. So a guy can wear this and love it. A lady can wear this and love it as well. So yeah, that's Vintage Radio number 15 on this list. Now, number 14 on this list is Kaid from Lattafa. If you don't have this fragrance in your collection, you are sleeping on it. This fragrance smells very rich. It's like a spicy, leathery scent. It smells more masculine, but it's one of those masculine fragrances that I would enjoy wearing personally, to tell you how good it is, because I hate wearing masculine fragrances. So yeah, this smells rich. It smells like old money. It smells classy. So that's Kaid from Lattafa, my number 14 spot. Now, number 13 spot is Camera by Lattafa. Yep. I'm sure a lot of you would be wondering, what is Camera doing here? Ariana, what are you doing here? The reason why Camera is here is because there's this paper carton smell in this fragrance that I cannot deal with. Like, it's a beautiful, boozy, cinnamon, spicy, vanilla scent. Oh, guys, now I'm regretting why I put this fragrance in my number 13 spot, but it's just that paper carton smell in this fragrance that I've not been able to get past. Before, when I got it at first, I was thinking maybe because I just got it, let me let it macerate. Guys, this fragrance has been in my collection for years and it still smells like this, even though I've used a huge amount of it. But I have another one that I have fallen head over heels for. But yeah, Camera by Lattafa, number 13 spot on this list. Now, number 12 spot on this list is Ajayuk Dubai from Lattafa. Now, this is a creamy pineapple scent with incense. When I got this fragrance at first, I did not like it because it was heavy on the incense. But when it settled, This fragrance smells very rich. It smells sophisticated. It smells classy. I love this fragrance, guys. I became completely obsessed with it. And that's the reason why it's in my number 12 spot. Ajaib Dubai Portrait from Lattafa. Now, my number 11 spot is Peace and Love by Lattafa. Love at first sniff, guys. This fragrance kind of reminds me of guavas, but like spicy guavas. So it's fresh, it's fruity, it's floral, it's a mix of everything beautiful. So elegant. I love it. My number 11 spot, Peace and Love by Lattafa. Now, my number 10 spot is Teriyaki Intense by Lattafa. And this fragrance has quickly taken over camera by Lattafa. There's this greenness in it that has not made it step forward, but it's still perfectly standing in my number 10. And I still very much love it. When I got to that first, it was just smelling like camera. When it settled, I started getting that greenness, which I'm guessing is from the plums. It's so classy, so sophisticated, feminine, rich. I really love this one. It smells very, very sexy. So yeah, my number 10 spot, Teriyaki Intense by Lattafa. Now, my number 9 spot is Her Confessions by Lattafa. I love the blend of this fragrance. It is so smooth. It's like this very smooth, lactonic, milky, white floral scent that smells very angelic, very ethereal. Guys, this fragrance smells very calming. Like if you are having a troubled day or you're having a troubled mind, just take this out and sniff it. It just embodies that silky white dress. If you want to imagine what your wedding day smells like, just have a sniff of Her Confessions by Lattafa. So that's my number 9 spot, Her Confessions by Lattafa. Now, my number 8 spot is Musamam White Intense by Lattafa. This is a beautiful tropical scent. I'm not really a fan of tropical fragrances, but the way they did it in this one, so this is like a spicy white floral fragrance with some coconut. So it smells like the brown part of the coconut as opposed to the meaty part or the watery part. So it's that kind of tropical but very sophisticated, classy scent that I really, really love. Such a gorgeous scent. I wish I could yank this snake off because it's giving me anxiety. So that's my number 8 spot, Musamam White Intense by Lattafa. Now, my number 7 spot is Maya Cherry Intense by Lattafa. So this one was released, I think this year. When I smelled this fragrance, it was love at first sniff. It's like this chocolate cherry scent with strawberries, but the cherries is not so dominant. What I get more is this sweet strawberries with chocolate coated around it. The chocolate is not like this sweet chocolate, it's more like this powdery chocolate scent. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. That's why it made it to my number 7 spot, Maya Cherry Intense by Lattafa. Now, my number 6 spot is Teriyaki by Lattafa. You guys know Teriyaki is my baby. This is a sweet popcorn scent. It's like caramelized popcorn that is extremely sweet. By now, you guys should have known that I love extremely sweet fragrances. So I love this fragrance, even though I've learned my lesson not to overspray, because this fragrance can become very sharp, very chlorine, very intense. So it's literally a beast mode scent. I actually love this more than the Teriyaki Intense, but I love to layer them together. Absolutely delicious. So that's my number 6 spot, Teriyaki by Lattafa. Now, my number 5 is one of my favorite Middle Eastern gourmands, Ser by Lattafa. Heavy looking bottle, but the scent, you would never even think that the juice of this fragrance is what you get from the bottle of this fragrance, because they do not match at all. This is a beautiful gourmand vanilla scent that is very thick. There's this tonka bean in it, but it has this spicy woodiness coated around it. To me, I feel like this fragrance is a mix of a heavy dose of vanilla and baby cat or river cat from Paris Corner. Is like a mix of those two fragrances. But in this one, the vanilla is more dominant, which is what I absolutely love about it. You guys know I'm a gourmand girl and I would always come through for my gourmands. So I'm glad that this gourmand did not disappoint. My number 5 spot, Ser by Lattafa. Now, my number 4 spot, another of my favorites, which is Lean by Lattafa. An absolutely elegant scent. It's like this beautiful floral tuberose scent mixed with mangoes, but the mango smells very elegant. It's not like your typical mango. This fragrance should have been number 1, guys. This fragrance is absolutely stunning. If you need that elegant, prim and proper scent, if you need the perfect wedding scent that will not disappoint, if you love ultra feminine fragrances, Lean is perfect for you. I'm telling you right now. It's like a mix of florals with mango. So that's my number 4, Lean by Lattafa. Now we've come to my top 3. I'll give you guys 2 seconds to guess in the comment section which ones you think are my top 3. I'm waiting. Have you finished guessing? Number 3 spot is Yara Candy by Lattafa. See, Yara Candy that just came last year ending or has taken over. This fragrance has me on chokehold, guys. I'm completely obsessed with it to the point where I got a backup. This fragrance smells so good. It's like this strawberry gummies with this candy sweetness. It is so delicious, so yummy. This is the kind of candy fragrance that I love to smell like. And I have the oil version, so I pair that oil with this and I smell absolutely delicious. I really love it. Yara Candy, my number 3 for a reason. Now number 2, is this one a surprise for you guys? Angam by Lattafa. You guys know I love my Burberry Goddess. This fragrance is said to be duping Burberry Goddess, and Lattafa delivered that Burberry Goddess DNA and more. This is so beautiful, so long lasting, so heavily projecting. It's such an amazing scent that needs backups of. You guys know I'm obsessed with this DNA, so definitely it had to make it to my number 2 spot. Angam by Lattafa. And finally, drum rolls for my number 1. My number 1 is one that has stayed number 1 for months or even years. This is Camera Kawa by Lattafa. This fragrance was love at first sniff. Even though it had a lot of contenders, but I'm like, this fragrance has to stay number 1 because it's just a masterpiece. The mix of that boozy vanilla, cinnamon, spiciness, but then they added that Kawa coffee notes that gives it depth, that gives it character. It's such a delicious, sexy, rich, classy, gourmand scent. This is 10 over 10 minus nothing. So yeah, finally, my top Middle Eastern fragrance from the house of Lattafa, Camera Kawa by Lattafa. So there you have it. Those are my rankings of the Lattafa fragrances I currently have in my collection. Let me know in the comment section which Lattafa you are currently loving, like your top Lattafa fragrance at the moment. I would love to try them. And also, I hope I didn't ruffle some feathers by putting your faves at my least favorite. Forgive me, okay? If you have tried any of these fragrances that I've mentioned, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you would love to try any of these fragrances, let me know as well. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, drop your scent of the day in the comment section, or love to connect with you in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning into Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye.